right, welcome back to the Flicketty Review Cast, everybody. Brought to you by the Flicketty Do Cast. This is episode 7?
Something like that. 6, 7?
I believe this is episode
7.
I think the house might have been 6.
Oh yeah, the house was 6. Yes.
Yeah.
This is.
So this time we are going back once again, much like the house, about 8 years. So this one's from 2017.
You're right. Feels modern though. The tech in it's pretty modern.
Yep, you mentioned Kevin Hart, so this is a Kevin Hart movie.
Aha! I'd never seen a Kevin Hart movie. I'm well aware of his stand-up. I know exactly. I know his lore. I know his history. I never saw a movie though.
I got another one or two that we'll watch maybe later because there's a couple that I like him in. Like he has sort of a comedic lane that he sort of fits in.
He does. Well, this one we'll get to that in a second. What's the movie?
So this movie is Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence
With Kevin Hart and Dwayne
The Rock Johnson.
Which I believe this is their first movie that they've done together. They have done several movies together.
Yes.
At this point.
All right, now correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, well let's just do the synopsis. You want to do this? I have a synopsis. Do you want a synopsis?
I can try to do the breakdown. So
I got the technical one right here.
Kevin Hart is Calvin the Golden Jet Joyner. High school, graduated in '96, and he was the coolest guy in school. He could do standing backflips. Everybody loved him. He was great.
Yeah. He was the guy.
Also in his class were Jason Bateman as a bully, and The Rock as a kid named Robbie Weirdick, who got picked on, especially by the Jason Bateman character. So then cut to 15 years after high school. Kevin Hart's an accountant, feeling like he peaked in high school.
But he married his high school sweetheart.
Married his high school sweetheart, Maggie. The beautiful, what's her name?
Oh, her real name is Danielle Nicolette.
Danielle Nicolette, yeah. She's great. She does a great job in this movie.
Yeah.
Really the heart of things. So then Kevin Hart, he's feeling dissatisfied with his life as an accountant, gets contacted by Robbie Weirdick, who is now going by
Bob Stone.
The name Bob Stone. So he says, let's get together for some drinks, whatever. And then... So it's The Rock now. So what was a fat, chubby kid who got picked on in high school.
Which is a whole opening scene, which lays it all out. You got to watch it, because it's one of the better scenes of the movie. It's super fun. Yeah. You feel bad for him as a young high school kid. Yeah, it's really well done. The movie's got a lot of heart to it. You know what I mean? And it's funny how they de-aged Kevin Hart really good in that, too, to look teenagery.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, wow, he looked. They made him seem young.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they did. I mean,
they just kind of maybe smoothed them out, filtered it.
Could be a real good makeup job.
Maybe, maybe, yeah.
But yeah, so that's the whole scene that sets the whole thing up. So then The Rock and Kevin Hart meet. They go out for drinks. Turns out that The Rock now is like total badass. So they go out to some. They go out to some bar. Some bar guys get into it with Kevin Hart. Then The Rock shows up. He's like, "Hey, is there a problem here?" And they're like, "No, be a problem. There's 4 of us." And he's like, "Yeah, there's 4 of you." You know, he's unfazed.
Bar fight ensues. Classic Rock,
right?
This is where Rock Johnson he's great at acting. Like he knows how to from his wrestling days. He knows how to throw punches and.
You mean the action?
I mean, yeah,
You said acting.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I guess it's acting. But yes, action acting. He knows how to lean into a scene, and boy, he's good. And you know the way it's shot in this movie, especially this first action scene. It's shot in a way that the whole point is that Kevin Hart is like, holy shit, he can't believe what he's seeing right in front of him. Yeah, and it's sort of shot that way. In that, like all of a sudden this bar fight turns into like a video game. Like, oh my god, holy cripe!
It's like he takes him down quick,
and the director does a good job of kind of switching the vibe.
Yeah, with the angle, just how he shoots it and frames it or whatever. It's very kinetic. You can feel the power in it, but you can also feel the control in it.
Yeah, yeah. But up until this fact, all right, here's my minor criticism, but maybe it was a choice.
Well, wait, before. So so then the setup is, then after this, they go home. The Rock has Kevin Hart, who's an accountant, access some banking thing about something.
Yeah, some offshore account.
So then the way it turns out to be is that The Rock is working for the CIA. He's trying to prevent some big arms transfer that's going to cause a big issue. He needs Kevin Hart's help because he's an accountant.
Yes.
Then you get Amy Ryan from The Office showing up.
Yes.
She's Central Intelligence.
Yeah, she's in the black suit.
And she's like...
Officer Harris or whatever, yeah.
This guy's lost it. The Rock has lost it. You can't listen to him. So Kevin Hart doesn't really know...
Who's bad and who's good?
Who's bad and who's good?
Is The Rock a nut gone rogue, or is he the good guy?
Right. So that's the basic setup.
Yeah. Stone is now a lethal CIA agent who needs Calvin's number skills to help him save the compromised U.S. spy satellite system. Together, the former classmates encounter shootouts, espionage, double crosses, while trying to prevent worldwide chaos.
So basically what you get is The Rock going, come on, we got to jump out of this window. And Kevin Hart going, are you nuts?
Yeah, I ain't jumping out the window. What are you, crazy? Yeah.
That's basically the whole dynamic.
All the while, he's trying to keep it... Now Calvin Harris, or Calvin Joyner, who is Kevin Hart, has to keep it from his wife, Maggie, who wants to go to marriage counseling, and he's just having a rough day at work,
Yeah.
A lot of mayhem ensues there, a lot of fun, a lot of different levels.
Well, it becomes into plot-wise. At first, he's just sort of keeping the craziness from her.
Yeah.
But then it turns out to be like, the less you involve her, the safer she'll be.
Yes. So then he's got to play hideaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and...
so it's sort of a farce. It's sort of an action-y, farcy sort of thing.
Yeah, well, definitely over the top. Definitely a little goofy.
Not farcy like the language, but a farce type thing.
No. Yeah, definitely goofy. It's not too serious.
Right.
But
it's got heart to it. It's clever. It's written smart. The plotting, the dialogue, the characters. It's all well done.
Yeah, it's fast-paced. It made me smile. The humor's kind of innocent.
It is.
There's no swearing.
No.
Now, there is violence, but it's just like fighting violence, video game violence. There's a scene where...
There's not a lot of blood.
Yeah, there's like a mild torture scene where he gets his finger bent back, but it's
That's
not
almost
like...
done comedically, too.
Yeah, it's almost done comedically. You're right.
It's so quick that it's like, whoa, did that just happen?
I got a problem, though. Here's my problem.
All right, I'm curious now. Because I thought you were going to hate this.
No, I thought I was going to hate it too. I was like, all right, this is a waste of my time. No, actually, Kevin Hart is surprisingly good. I have a new appreciation.
Oh, he's great.
He takes the character of Calvin Jordan, and he just is that character.
Right.
Even though he
makes it very naturalistic.
He's Kevin Hartified it.
Yeah.
But when he has to play natural, when he's in the office and he's just like, he's at the water cooler and he's all beat down.
Yeah, he's of course got some guy in the office that's, sort of
schmucko to him. Pulling an office space on him.
Yeah, totally.
And he's good that way. He's good when he gets frantic and nervous and scared,
Yes, he's hysterical when he's sort of flustered
and his lines don't sound like he just learned them. He sounds like he's talking as that character. He became that guy.
I think they did a lot of improvising on the scenes and stuff like that.
Okay, well, that goes to my critique here. My critique is with Rock. He's charming to look at. I like him. But everything he says, he'll go, hey, Calvin, I think we have to da-da-da. It's almost like he had just learned his lines like an hour beforehand.
Well, I don't see his line delivery like that. I see his line delivery almost like he's playing into the stereotype of the action star. It's like he's trying to come across as like he's super confident in what he's saying. He's like, come on, Calvin Joyner's the Golden Jet. He's like, come on, Jet, we can jump out this window. And then he starts freaking out and he's like, no, it'll be fine, let's go. He's just...
So maybe he's playing it on a meta level to where I didn't pick up on it.
I enjoy the bravado confidence. It's like, on one hand, if you believe that he is the good CIA agent, and he's giving his friend the confidence, like, you're the Golden Jet, you can do anything, come on.
Yeah.
Or if you think he's the bad CIA agent manipulating him, then it's like, he's very good at convincing him. So this dynamic is very close to the dynamic in Real Men.
Oh, really?
With Jim Belushi and John Ritter. Where Jim Belushi is the questionable government agent, and John Ritter is the every guy that gets drawn into this lunacy.
We've seen this kind of dynamic.
You haven't. You got to watch Real Men.
Well, yeah, but we've seen it in many, many movies.
Right.
But this is their version of it.
It's a fish out of water sort of thing, It's like Rock.
The civilian becomes the unwitting spy accomplice.
Yeah, and conversely, The Rock's crazy, like, gun-toting violence world is a huge intrusion on Kevin Hart's life. He's trying to keep it from the wife. He's trying to keep things on the level, you know.
Well, and it's a little, and the action scenes are a little over the top, like, i.e., I won't spoil much, but, you know, he throws Kevin Hart into a mail thing. He's rolling him down the hallway. Yeah. Gunshots are fighting. He jumps out the window, breaks the window with the cart, jumps out the window on a third-story thing, and lands on an inflatable gorilla.
Right.
And they bounce and roll to their safety from landing on this inflatable gorilla. Yeah. You know, you go, oh, I mean, a little too... All right, a little eye-rolly, but it's done in such a schlocky kind of...
That's the whole point. It's
yes,
a spoof.
Yes, it's likable. It's kind of a spoof.
It's a spoof of action movies. Right. That's why sometimes when The Rock does that sort of shit, like he goes, come on, Jet, we're getting out of here. He throws him in the cart. He runs at the window, starts shooting at the window, and goes right... It's
almost like, like they're spoofing, like they're spoofing a Mission Impossible.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, or a Bourne Identity. Or, you know, or Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, Die Hardy type thing, you know.
And there's times when what's her name, Amy Ryan as Pamela Harris, Agent Harris, she's like the leader of the three Men in Black.
Yeah, there's her agents. And then two guys with like crew cuts and sunglasses. And
yeah, played by Nate Richmond and Richard Hall.
Yeah.
Them three, but she plays it really good. What's funny?
She's great.
You could tell too, like she plays it straight, but you know she's broke a couple times on set. You know,
for sure. I mean,
she has like a smirk on her about her that you go, I don't know if she is the bad guy. She seems like she's playing the heel, but maybe she's not the heel.
That's the thing. She delivers her lines in
a likable way,
with this sort of genuineness that you kind of want to trust her.
Yeah, you do. Right, which is rare because instantly, maybe on paper, it could have looked like, oh, she's the heel. She's definitely the bad cop.
Yeah,
but no, she comes across kind of likable.
But yeah, it sounds like when she's talking to Calvin, she's like, look, I know you're scared. But listen, here's the thing, it's like she comes across very convincing, like she's on your side,
And let's not forget. Here's what I like about it.
Which makes her a very capable character.
Yes,
which is smartly written.
Now it starts off like a typical, ha-ha comedy, but then gets into the action part, and the action part's a little over the top. But if you say it's a spoof, it's a spoof. Let's call it a spoof.
It's totally spoofy.
But the action, it never stops. It kind of keeps going like a roller coaster ride to where you're like, just right when you get to this, that happens, and this and that unfolds, and then we got to go do this, and it keeps calling back to certain things, and a lot of moving parts.
Like at one point, not to give shit away, Kevin Hart's character jumps on a motorcycle and just gets the fuck out of there.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because early on in the 1996 beginning thing, they talk about the fact that he had a motorcycle back in high school.
A Kawasaki what?
Kawasaki 800.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like, it's pretty clever writing. It all sort of dovetails together pretty well. Goes down pretty easy.
It also, now classic scene. Now that halfway through their quest, you might say, they have to go to the grown-up version of the bully, Jason Bateman.
Right.
Who plays the classic scene. You got to stay for that scene. Oh my God, Jason Bateman knocks a home run.
He's so goddamn good.
One scene, he just hits it out of the park.
He's so good.
When he does the twist. Yeah, he's great. Now, come to find out later on, you're going to see an appearance by none other than Breaking Bad's Aaron Paul.
Right.
Who plays the ex-partner who's supposedly dead.
Of The Rock, yeah.
Yes.
In like flashbacks and shit.
Yes. He's kind of in the wrap-up.
Yeah, and also, so the movie is very spoofy in the first, like half of the movie, half, 2/3 of the movie. In the last third, they sort of pull it together as it's almost sort of straight up actiony thriller.
And here's the double cross, and oh my gosh, now who's got the thumb drive? You have the thumb drive, I have the thumb drive, and they're playing this whodunit kind of thing with the
which makes
spies.
sense for the movie. It's sort of an action comedy, so we've had the comedy. Now we got to bring it home with the action.
Yes,
But once again, a lot of heart. Characters are fun. The characters engaging. You like them. You care about them. You get invested in it.
Yeah, and they're familiar enough, but
Yeah.
they're not too. Yeah, it had a little of everything. I'm not going to say I hate it. I actually had a good time. And then when you get to the last scenes, let's call it the last act, the fourth act. All right,
Third act.
you know, yeah, you got the spy thing, and then they go, oh, let's go to the high school reunion. The whole reason why he's
that's
there.
right. I forgot about the high school reunion.
ties back to the front, which is kind of like,
yes.
Now they make fun. Now they're kind of calling back to the old '80s.
Yeah, it's like we solved the nuts and bolts of the thriller aspect.
Yeah.
Then it's the night of the high school reunion. I forgot about that. So that ends up being the emotional resolution on the character arcs.
Yes.
Which is very satisfying and ties it up very nicely
From
with
the
a feel-good
opening
bow.
shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like two movies in one. You've got
It
the
is.
spy movie, the spoofy over-the-top spy movie,
Yep.
and then you've got this heartfelt kind of like 16 Candles throwback wannabe thing. And they even harken back to the 16 Candles thing when he's standing in front of the red truck with the vest on.
Well, even earlier than that,
Yeah.
The Rock's character mentions he's like, I thought high school was going to be like 16 candles, and at the end, fucking
Yeah.
was it Max Ryan would show up with the red Porsche or whatever.
Yeah. And they do the scene, yeah. Which is totally great.
Yeah, it's smart. It's clever
And a
writing.
special appearance. Know who they didn't show in the cast lineup? They didn't even mention on IMDb page. The greatest scene at the end was funny. Melissa McCarthy.
I was gonna say don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Well, you just did.
Could you beep it? Beep.
I could.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Which also, since she's there, stick around to the post-credit scene. There's some outtakes too.
Yeah.
This is another one where they do outtakes at the very end. This is where you can really see they had a lot of fun. You could tell it was fun on set. You could tell they had a fun making it. You could just see the outtakes are hysterical, and I'm usually critical on these kind of things.
I'm very surprised. I thought you were going to come in blazing this up one side and down the other because we have not talked about it.
No. We make sure we don't talk about the movies beforehand.
Yeah, and
Unless
we don't even. I don't even want to know your feelings on it until we get here.
I expected more out of The Rock, but the action parts, I got my Rock fill. I got more out of Kevin Hart, though. I'm more impressed with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I got to see more things by him.
I got you covered there. I got another movie or two.
Yeah, I got to shout out to little Kevin Hart, man. He's a good little actor, man. He knows his shit. He's the real deal.
Yeah, and the next movie is sort of the same sort of vein where he's in.
Oh, is he playing now? Okay, this is where after you see 6 Kevin Hart movies, is he playing Kevin Hart? Is this going to be a thing where kind of like how Jack Black is always that same Jack Black?
Well, that is sort of Kevin Hart's sort of persona.
Yeah, it is kind of close, not too far off.
Where the thing that's funny is him tripping on some shit, spinning out on something.
Yes.
That's sort of funny is him losing it, going, you can't, what, why? Like him just being like apoplectic about whatever the situation is. He's getting mistreated or whatever it is that it's very funny. He's very good at it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, so I got to see more Kevin Hart movies to make sure I don't, I'm not going to swing the Kevin Hart flag, but I think now I am. After seeing this, I'm like, all right, I think he surprised the Christ out of me.
Yeah, he's actually.
Now I know why he gets so much money.
Yeah, he's very good in that comedic lane. He can convey the sort of emotional sentimentality that makes you engage with the character.
And he doesn't overpower, like the pretty girl, he didn't overpower The Rock. He just kind of, when it's their turn to shine, he has a way of pulling back on the scene. And then when he has to elevate the scene, he elevates. Like, it's weird. He does the dance really good, man.
He's very smart in his performance. Yeah, he's very good at that. Yeah, the next movie I think you'll probably enjoy as well. It's a similar type thing with a slightly different dynamic, which is no less funny and enjoyable.
Okay, all right.
So it's a good time. So I like Central Intelligence. That's why you mentioned Kevin Hart. I figured this would be a good one. I like this movie. I thought this movie surprised me when I first watched it. I'm like, this is smart, it's clever, it's well done. I dig it.
Yeah, you get your action, you get your Rock action.
Yep.
But you get The Rock in kind of like a weird, kind of strange, timidity form, like a childlike form.
It's like an unrealistic, hyper stylized, perfect form.
Yes.
Because it's not. in a lot of his action movies, they gotta show how tough he's got it or whatever. They're not doing any of that here.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you point out that it's, I don't want to say homage, but kind of a spoofy / homage to the spy movie.
It's like the nerdy kid from high school turned into an action hero, or like a
right. And so they're going to have an action adventure together.
Right.
Yeah.
Ordinary guy gets pulled along in the adventure. And it's like this guy's turned into like a superhero, like a ridiculous, like he's so big and so muscly and so competent in his abilities and his skills and his confidence.
Sure.
In what he can do. And you're the golden jet. You can do it. Like, it's, I don't know.
It's empowering. It's empowering. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
And there's a corny little message at the end, which is fun. It's rock stuff, but it's good.
Yeah. All right, well, that's cool.
I'm not going to give it 2 thumbs up. I'm going to go 1 definite thumbs up. I'm going to go, go see it, have fun.
Right. Yeah. And it's not the be all end all. It's just a fun movie.
Wait, where did we watch it? We were on HBO, weren't we?
HBO. Yeah, HBO has the regular theatrical release, and then we watched the extended version.
I went extended as well.
Which is, I think, 13 seconds of difference of material. It's just a couple alternate takes here and there.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice any of the difference.
I didn't either, unless it's those outtakes at the end of the credits they were talking about, maybe.
No.
That was more bloopers, though. Those were bloopers.
Yeah, the bloopers. Yeah. Which they're fun. No, I looked up online, and they said the only differences between the regular theatrical cut and the extended cut were things like, instead of this take, they used this take. There was a shot of some delivery guy reacting to something, or an FBI guy, which wasn't in the theatrical release. Just minor stuff. So,
yeah.
Nothing major. So either one, it's essentially the same movie. Nothing really changes.
I also, too, here's one to keep an eye out for. I saw on the IMDb page, who was, Bobby Brown, the singer guy? Yeah. Married to Whitney Houston.
My Prerogative.
Yeah, My Prerogative guy. He was in that.
Really?
Yeah, somewhere in there. He's in the IMDb list. Yeah, I don't know where, though.
Interesting.
I forgot one more honorable mention on there. Comedian, what's his name? Because he was fucking great. His one scene was Kumail Nanjiani. Yeah, as Jared the airport attendant. Remember that scene?
I was just watching Kumail.
Jared the airport. Yeah, his scene was much like Jason Bateman's scene. Standalone as a scene, it was fucking funny.
Yeah, he's hysterical.
Yeah, he was funny. And then what Rock was doing in the background while he's trying to trick him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, keep an eye out for those 2 scenes. Those are my fave scenes on there, but you'll like it.
Yeah, Kumail was Dinesh on Silicon Valley.
Yes.
I was just watching an episode of Dr. Phil Live with him on it.
Oh, yeah. He's fun.
He's a good guy. He's good. Okay, so Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence.
Kevin Hart. Good time had by all. Enjoy it. Recommend it.
Flicketty review.
All right, we will see you guys next week with maybe another comedy. We're in September now. We're going to be getting into Halloween time pretty soon.
Yeah, October we'll do the whatevers, the Halloween for October. Let's stay comedy for September. October we'll go into Octobers.
I got a couple things in mind for the Halloween season.
I know.
We'll see what you've seen and not seen.
Yeah.
I got a couple we may watch. So
yeah.
But there's always plenty of those type things kicking around.
Oh God, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. But once again, I want stuff that you might not have seen, I might not have seen. Just kind of ones you go, all right, I missed that. Flicketty review.
All right, we'll see you guys next time on the Flicketty Review Cast. Laters.
Wink.